Confidence means liking yourself even if no one else does. Even at your worst stages, like for me, I know I'm still the prize and I'm still deserving of love, intimacy, affection, money, any single thing I fucking want, regardless of like my dark armpits that have been fucked up by natural deodorant, despite being funky, despite my eyebrows not being the most waxed, despite my forehead. Well, if anything, my forehead makes me sexier, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I could have the world's most fucked up acne, the world's most confusing hair, the world's stinkiest flesh, and there will still be someone who will, I don't know, snort cocaine out of my asshole. But the thing is, even if there weren't people who would still see me and go, oh my god, she's gorgeous, she's lovely, she's ethereal, that doesn't matter, because even if there isn't anyone who would do that for me, you still gotta love yourself regardless. Like, it's only you. You're the only one who can make you happy on this planet. You can rely high on other people if you want, but what joy will that really get you? Because then what if that person leaves? What if they're gone? Then you're back to self-hating, back to self-harming, back to dangerous, toxic behaviors. Or would you rather just pour all that love and energy into yourself, like, and just hoard it? You might think that's selfish. I can't do that. I have so much love, I should give it to other people. No, no, no. If you give it to other people, you're going to pour from an empty cup. And you deserve to feel loved. You deserve to make yourself happy. You deserve to do things that make you feel contented every single day of your fucking life. I can look at myself, even on my worst day, and go, yes, I'm deserving of really nice dates. A really happy, positive relationship. I could be the most mentally disturbed person in the world and still have standards that I want someone else to meet in order for them to be around me. I could have boundaries. I can know what I will and will not tolerate in my life, the type of people I want around, the type of life I want, the things I want. And I can just work with that and still recognize that no matter how I am, I can still be entirely receptive to that in a space where it's like, if that ever does come to me, I will await it because I know I deserve it. Some people ask me, Tamia, how are you so confident? Like, you make it seem so easy. It didn't happen immediately. No, you gotta work yourself up to this shit. And like, you know, I used to be afraid to look at myself in the mirror growing up because I thought, I don't think I'll like what I see. I think I'm gonna see a whole bunch of things that no other people will hate, and I'm going to hate them myself. But then, ironically, that just resulted in me being like, I don't care how I look in the mirror. I don't even need to look in the mirror. All I know is I'm still deserving of love. I'm still deserving of respect, and I'm still worthy of good treatment, regardless of how I look or how I smell or how I act. And then eventually I did start going, I should actually just face myself. I should face myself in the mirror because what's the worst that's going to happen? And then I did. And I looked in the mirror and I went, I have a lot of features that I like and that I think other people will like too. But what's my favorite features? And I decided I really liked my eyelashes. I liked the shape of my eyes. I liked my cheekbones. I liked my jawline. I thought my neck was nice. I thought I liked my hourglass figure very nicely. And I saw the things that I didn't like. Or that I didn't like because I thought other people wouldn't like them. And I decided, okay, I'm going to stare at my features long enough until they stop scaring me. I'm going to stare directly at my nose. And I'm going to not even ignore it. I'm going to go, that is my nose. That's me. And I'm still hot. Both because of it and regardless of it. If someone came up to me and said to me, would you like a nose job to have a ski slope nose right now? I'd say no. Someone said, would you like your speech impediment changed? I'd say no. Just no. I like myself a little bit too much for that. And also I just realized, hey, okay, I don't have to focus on the parts of myself that I don't like. I can just pretend they're not there, or just recognize they're there, but recognize that I'm still hella fine regardless. Like, okay, yeah, my nose is there and it be doing some crazy shit sometimes, but look at those lips, look at those eyes, look how radiant my skin is, look at this, look at that. And you know, this was back in the day where my skin was even worse. Like, I had really, really bad acne scars. Teeth hygiene wasn't the best. I was missing some teeth. Like, ashy, like all this shit. And I still looked in the mirror and said, yeah, I'm fine as fuck. And I'm gonna love myself. Not everyone else needs to see it, but it's okay. I'll just have my little glow up and they can start kissing my feet later if they fucking want. But even if they don't, it's okay. No one else has to figure out that I'm the shit. As long as I know that I'm the shit, that's all that fucking matters. Also, moving on, then eventually high school, that is when the glow up happened, I guess. I don't know, worked on my social skills and also more enhanced like beauty treatments on myself. I had an allowance so I could actually afford like better clothes, better products for myself, etc., etc. And you know, I could afford to actually get my hair done in a way that I liked it, that no one else did. I could afford to wear clothes that I always wanted to try wearing, and I would make that shit look good. Other people wouldn't like it, but it's okay. I'm not trying to dress for other people. So they can look at me and be like, that bitch looks homeless, that bitch looks weird, she looks goth, I don't like what the fuck she's got going on. I don't like, and even then when I'm just all like Stepford wifey, like they'll be like, oh, okay, she looks fucking weird. Why is she out here like Mary fucking Poppins in the street wearing a goddamn sundress, like as if she's the fucking queen or some shit? Like, bitches gonna hate regardless. Just keep wearing what makes you feel good. Like, really. Like, it'll take a while, but it helps. I remember once, actually, after a bad fight with my mother one day, I forget the context of it. It was very traumatizing, though. I decided, you know what, fuck it. Like, if I'm gonna get yelled at for something fucking stupid anyway that I didn't even do, I'm going to actually just fucking push the boundaries. And I decided, that was the day I decided I'm going to wear the darkest shade of purple lipstick ever. I'm not gonna wear something that will make her happy, because frankly, I don't care about making her happy, because even when I did try, I would still fail. I could clean up messes and get yelled at because I guess she would feel embarrassed that I cleaned it up before her and start getting abusive. Not very nice. But I remember that exact day, like, you know, she was in awe, but I just didn't give a fuck. Because it's like, what was she gonna do? Beat my ass? And then what, you're gonna have to explain to everyone that you beat your daughter's ass for a shade of lipstick? And I looked good that day. And I felt good. And then several other moments in life where it's like I had the opportunity to express myself, and I did. Like my senior photos. I never wanted fucking senior photos, but they made me anyway. And to this day, none of them got fucking printed, so all that stress they gave me in my last year of high school was unnecessary. But I remember I decided I'm going to wear dark makeup. Why? Because light makeup, well, I like my futures already. I feel like wearing light makeup is just paying a whole fuck ton of money just to look exactly the same. Except, like, you know, and I'd rather look the way I want to. I knew that I would actually probably throw up and fucking kill myself if I had to look at photos where it's like, yes, I couldn't be accepted unless I was wearing some like hyper glamorized version of me that always existed. So I said, no, I'm gonna wear what looks good. I had my hair styled the way I liked it, into the nice like swoop bang pixie cut bob. I wore the dark purple lipstick and the like gold glittery eyeshadow with the nice eyeliner that made my eyes pop. And they recognized that it was pretty, even though it wasn't to their taste. And even my own grandmother on my dad's side, she was like, oh, next time go for a lighter shade. And I just didn't respond to her because it's like, no, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to wear what I want because it looks good for me and it feels good for me. And I feel bad for people that have to live their life based off of other people's validation. You know? Not saying that I'm entirely exempt from that. Fuck it. Like, I have a YouTube channel for a reason. I'm not just some god. But I can treat myself like as the most amazing I can be. Another point of confidence is that you just don't see anyone as above you nor below you. Like, basically everyone's your equal. I'll go into that in a second. Like, for example, let's say you see someone really attractive in the street. Some people have the instinct to hate or to like nitpick and see if there's something they could see to like shit on about the other person because it'll make them feel better about themselves. But that's fucking mental illness and you need to get checked out if you do that. Other people can be like, oh, that girl's so pretty, I wish I had what she had, and they search for like what the other person doesn't have. And I think that's also fucking weird. But, you know, for like to a certain extent, it's like you can admire a certain person's features and be like, oh my god, I'm inspired by them, but don't like shit on yourself. It just means, like, for me though, I walk down the street, like, let's say I see this fine ass girl, attractive girl, thank god I was bisexual, or thank god I am bisexual. But even if I wasn't, it's just like I walk down the street, I see a pretty girl, I go, that is a very attractive young lady. Very nice. I like her outfit. And then I keep going about my day. And if anything, I think I had a good day today. I saw someone attractive. They made my day with their sparkly eyes and their nice hair. And then I just kind of vibe. Like at best, someone can get a, holy shit, that girl looks good. Oh man, she reminds me, I gotta get my hair done like that soon. That's great, she looks hot. Or, oh, I wish I had that outfit. Maybe I'll look online. Like, you know, I get inspired by them. And I think that's actually what people should do. Like, you get inspired by someone. You compliment the other person, but you don't shit on yourself in the process. Like, exactly. Plus, some people just have different aesthetics or entirely different lifestyles. So, you know, to a certain extent, I'll just put it like this. Comparing Christmas lights to sunsets would be fucking fruitless because they're entirely different things. Comparing spring flowers to like the way the ocean moves is like completely fruitless. They're all beautiful things, yes, but they're all completely fucking separate, different things that you don't really need to give a shit about, you know? You can just recognize these things are beautiful without comparing any of them. There are tons of beautiful, gorgeous women, men, non-binary people, everything, everywhere all at once. Plenty of fucking awesome things on this planet, and you are one of them. And if you're like, I don't fit in, yeah, you probably weren't meant to. That's okay. Like, you're just put in a separate box. Another thing someone once told me, and I appreciate they told me this, it was an awkward date. I remember I was talking to them about, I wasn't even saying this in a negative way. I was just saying, yeah, just didn't fit in with too many people growing up. Like, I feel like there's not enough niches for, like, someone like me in the acting industry for, like, the type of roles I'm going for. And then he was like, oh, yeah, but don't feel bad. And I didn't feel bad, but I still appreciate him saying this. He was like, don't feel bad because, think about it. There's tons of actors out there that existed before Johnny Depp. But Johnny Depp still came out on top and is seen as one of the best actors out there. And he's unique as shit. No one else does it like him. And I was like, you motherfucking right. Hell yeah. And also, mind you, this conversation was like when I was 18, years before the whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp shit, so don't even get on my ass about that. But yeah, especially in my city, you just see many instances of women seeing a girl that looks nice, and their first instinct is to like snicker at them, nitpick them, be like, oh, she thinks she look cute, or that wig is fucked up, or like try to like find a way to neg her, or like to just straight up, try to knock her down a few pegs, or just self-perceiving like, oh, that bitch feels too good about herself. We gotta shit on her. And I've seen this, and it's just weird. It's like, I think all that time and energy you spend trying to like make everyone else feel bad because you feel bad about seeing other sexy, talented, hot people on this planet, it's just weird. Like, it's weird that instead of going, that girl is awesome, I should be more like her, but not like copying her life or anything. Still have your own life too. That's another thing. Don't try to copy anyone else's life. Like, for me, no. There's tons of bitches I see on this planet that I think are fucking amazing, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna entirely like copy like Ash Nico or Doja Cat or any of the amazing women that I see on a daily basis. You can be inspired by them or take elements to their life that you like would like to include in your own, like their confidence, certain amounts of swagger, like. But you don't have to just snatch their entire vibe. Like, for example, I can see Pam Grier and be like, holy shit, I love her hair. I should start doing my hair like that. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna entirely start like acting like Jackie Brown or some shit. I could see Megan Thee Stallion and be like, oh my god, I love what she does with her boobs. I should wear push-up bars more and wear some more body oil because fuck it, that's a good look. I'm inspired by her. But you will never see me out here like sticking my tongue out, shaking ass in cars, doing this, that. Not that anything's wrong with that. I hope she keeps doing that for a very long time. It's very lovely. I want to see more of it. Thank you, Megan Thee Stallion. It just means, I don't need to copy my own flow because I have my own. And if you're like, to me, what if I don't have my own flow? What if I'm figuring my life out? Life is a journey. Not everyone has a set path. Some of us are just put on this planet to just vibe and just figure out shit for as long as possible. Like me, for example. If you would have asked me in high school, I had a whole 5-year plan, but of course my 5-year plan did not take into consideration, sexual assault, years of abuse, pandemic, and also a crashing economy. So clearly, like 5 years after high school, I am not, at the Academy Awards right now, but that's okay. Shit takes time. I'm not gonna shit on myself over that because I know shit takes time. I still love myself regardless. And I'm just figuring out the baby steps needed to take to get myself right on the track that I want to take. But yeah, and also another element of confidence is that, it's scary at first, but you gotta face your ego. If you never do, you're just gonna keep being like super, like, one would think having your ego boarded up would actually be a good defense because it can protect you. Your body is saying, ooh, I think I am in danger if I say this about myself around these people, this, and that. I should be as secretive as possible. I should keep walls up that no one else can penetrate. That can, I'm gonna say it. Sure, it's protecting you in some ways. Like, you should still do that around certain people. Like, if you're in a situation of abuse or like a toxic home life, I get it. You don't want to tell everyone and their fucking mother all your fucking private, intimate details that could be used against you. That's terrifying. But I will say, eventually, you have to kind of release the veins a bit to start figuring out more about you as a person and also more about, like, just what you want out of life. Otherwise, you're just going to keep putting yourself at mercy of always doing what someone else wants, basically. I'll try to summarize it up, but yeah. You're just going to always put yourself at the mercy of, okay, I need to keep being this exact aesthetic, this exact look. I need to be perfect at all fucking times. If I slip up even a little bit, then I am fucked and everything is fucked And then next thing you know, you're going to be angry at the world because, you know, you have a bunch of friends who don't even know you that well, who you think you're friends with. But if you told them anything about your sexuality, or, I don't know, made a joke a little bit too weird, or wore an outfit a little bit too different than what you usually wear, then suddenly you lose all your friends. And I think that is exactly why, to a certain extent, you have to just. Another part of confidence is you have to stop giving a fuck what people think at some point. Your friends can shit on you all they want, but it's like you just decide, okay, but did wearing this make me happy? And then simply them shitting on me make me unhappy? Like, if the only element is, like, you just cut out what actually makes you unhappy. You don't go, I'm gonna never wear this outfit again because my friends think I'm a fucking slur. Or, like, I'm not gonna say the slur, but, you know, the F word. If your friends think that you're gay because you wore nail polish or a certain, I don't know, outfit that they didn't like, then the problem is not the outfit. The problem is the friends, and you probably just need new friends. And the quickest way to gaining your own confidence is just learning how to cut off certain people that will never help you grow in life. You're gonna be better off for it. You will. You'll be infinitely happier. It's gonna be lonely at some point. Yeah, it is. It has been for me multiple times. But also, once you actually spend more time getting alone and getting to know yourself inside and out, like what you truly, truly like and are as a person, you're going to be so much happier. I can just say I'm so fucking happy. Even though, yes, of course, I have days where I'm extremely unhappy. Yes, of course. But then I usually just realize the root of it is usually, oh shit, yes, I'm relying too much on other people for my validation again. I forget that I should be taking care of myself at home, doing like skincare masks, like actually playing games that I love, doing things that I love instead of just doing nothing and just waiting for other people to make me happy. Another big portion is just do things that make you happy. Go to that movie theater alone. Go eat by yourself. Go to the beach alone. Wear that outfit even if you think other people will think you look fucking crazy. Even if you think every single person on the street will roast you. If you look in the mirror and you feel fucking fine as hell, you should wear that outfit. Just put on some fucking AirPods or something and tune them out because fuck those people. Anyway, yeah, so I guess that's video 1 about how to be confident. Confidence isn't always like, you know, everyone has ups and downs moments, but as long as you just keep going, okay, in the moment, what would make me happy, and also what can make me happier long term, then that's good. Because, I'll just say ego is a difficult thing, and, you know, no one wants to have the most fragile, like, sensitive parts of them, like, put on display and hurt, but at the same time, it can be so fucking freeing. If I decided I'm never going to open up about my personality, about my life, etc., then what would happen is I probably would not have the life that I have now. I'd probably still be stuck in my fucking shitty abusive mom's place, still wearing like outfits that make me unhappy, still just doing whatever I thought would lessen my chances of getting hurt while still getting hurt anyways. And it's like, no, I took the chance on actually being confident, on talking my shit, being honest about even the best and worst parts of my life, inside and out, not hiding myself. And all I did was attract lovely people who are on my same wavelength, and I have lovely friends in like a small circle, yeah, but a small circle of really amazing people who I love. So yeah, that's all. Peace out. Peace out. I'm gonna wash my hair. So bye.